I didn't come to the Philippines to curate all the negative things about this place. There are good things, there are many good things here. But then again, there are lies, there are many lies that have been told about this place by foreign influences. In my last and final chapter in the Philippines, I'm heading to Cebu. It's rush hour time. To beat the traffic is to leave early, because traffic in the Philippines capital, Manila, is a beast.
Together while worlds do us apart, but the way I feel won't get me through the night.
Captain, pilot and hostess, yeah, these are familiar things in a familiar place. The sudden change to my flight to Cebu drags me onto the addictive app of Instagram, swiping like a madman. So the gate change, and in the Philippines, this is the one good thing I'm not a fan of, to be honest, but the delay and yeah, so you have to be patient when it comes to this part of the world. It tends to happen. Right, gate changes, and it was delayed, and we'll get there. Flight taken up now. What does it mean to be a traveller? To create, to explore, to expose to new and challenging environments, and the Philippines is one of those places. At first, it may be hard to comprehend, to analyze, with all the smiles and warm hospitality. You see, my experience so far, it's like an on-off switch. Yeah, touchdown in Cebu. In the central Visayas region lies Cebu, and I've heard this place is full of beautiful and pristine islands, but I'm only here for a day or two. I'm staying in Tilisa, a district in Cebu, further out of the city centre, and I was advised not to take the yellow and black taxi, and these guys seem happy.
Yeah, man. I'm the one, the driver, man.
You've got to give me a good price then, you've got to give me a good price.
This is a brand, this is a brand. I'm Randy, man.
It's outside, yeah, it's far. How about this? Yeah. There we go. So I was trying to say that to that guy, and then he was like, "Oh, don't worry, man, it's full of character, right?" And then So when he realised the place where my hotel is, the hostel is far. Before I say, he was like, no, I'm gonna have to increase the price, and I was like, no, you just have to put me down now before it's too late, so I can jump on the white taxi. It's astonishing to see images like this as they unfold. It's captivating to capture, then again sad, because of the situation and the circumstances of people that live here. I mean, you can feel poverty. You can see it. Nothing fancy, 2 single beds. Yeah, usually I'm not in here. Without this, no sound. Need this, in fact. Essential. Got it. Nicely displayed, nicely organized. I must say, this is a lovely supermarket, but there ain't no self-checkout. It's not just spitting, it's like freaking loud, but I've got to say, in there I went into the mall really quick to get a battery for the microphone. If I don't have that, I swear to God, I would have been pissed off, right? Because I was looking and I couldn't find it, but the thing was hiding behind. And it's okay supermarket. The wait time to just get that battery was insane, mate. Can't believe it, right? But the one thing I did admire, it's like they have a lane, it's prioritized for people on a wheelchair and elderly as well. I think that's pretty cool. Well, they need to get self-checkout there, so they can speed up the waiting time. I don't think that is lush. These days, I try to stay far away from street food, but where there is a smell of, fried chicken, man cannot resist. Good chicken was slightly salty. Yeah, that's me. Take me to Ayala Mall. Rush hour time in the Philippines on a motorbike. It's like I discover a strange, fabulous and delicious slice of the Philippines. Their smiles, their beautiful smiles even on a bike. Life goes as normal. The pacing of things and everything seems so whole and run down. But in a miraculous way, it works. The hectic, the crazy, the loud and bustling. I mean, the city is poorly designed. And if you think Manila is the worst, then Cebu say, hold my cup of tea. Arrive at Ayala Mall. Listen, I'm not in the Philippines to gain likes and subscribers. I mean, I've heard they're games. They're games people play here, particularly foreigners. They come to the site and they always say the good things and over exaggerating about malls because they get views. But I'm not playing that game. I'm here to see what this place has to offer. Yeah, I must say it's an impeccable mall, standard like anywhere. I think I made a massive mistake staying where I'm staying at right now, the area, in Cebu. It's a bit further out from the main nitty-gritty, and I think that's going to cost me a little bit in terms of like commuting, right? It's cheap, don't worry. It's cheap to jump on a bike and then to jump on a bike and then just explore, right? But I would just say it's just so inconvenient. And what I was trying to get, the bike, or I think it's called Anchor's bike, and there was a local guy that was like telling me like, you gotta be careful. Stupid me, I always forget to hide my gold chain, and basically it was like, oh, you gotta hide that. You gotta make sure you watch your personal belongings, like be vigilant, you understand? And it was saying like people here that grab on stuff, so it's not pretty. It's not a pretty thing to hear. And but if you stay in the downtown area, like here in the mall I'm right now in, it's called Ayala. Basically, it's more like a high-end sort of place, right? That's the one thing I've noticed here in the Philippines, right? When you go to the downtown area, it looks like you're in some part of in the Western world, but when you branch out from that little neighborhood, right, giving you a false impression of what the Philippines is all about. Because on the way coming in here in a taxi, the level of poverty, the level of hardship, I mean also culture, my heart was in tears in some ways, understand? So it's really sad and how people can come here and they always show you one side of the picture, right, and completely ignore the lives of ordinary people.
I've heard this place is an heaven of matchmaking. Foreign men come here picking up Filipino women. It's like a gateway to pleasure land. Either you win or you lose. But the thing is, I'm not in the Philippines for a Filipino. Not interested. And I'm sure there ain't either. Not a passport bro. Bro? And based on my observation, it appears Filipino love white men. I mean, they're obsessed with it. Age gap, not a thing. You gotta be kidding. You see, for the most part, I'm not judging. And they think I'm a poor African guy. Okay. The one thing I've observed about the Philippines, it's full of opportunists. There's scams everywhere. Slides in between, you know, they're very nice, like this guy. Rise and awake. My last and final day in Cebu, in one of the Philippines' major economy and cultural hub. It's a place full of fabulous surprise. I'm not trying to be a menace. I'm not trying to cause trouble or searching for trouble. But it's all clear to me, Filipinos are not so comfortable hearing the dark truth about their country. Because they're fiercely proud of their country. And see anything negative? Unsubscribe, dislike, they're out. But you know, I'm a filmmaker, don't care about any of those. I'm here to capture the truth, the dark truth. And here poverty is rampant, it's everywhere. People do struggle here. They say, ignore what you see here, head to the pristine, gorgeous drop down, gorgeous beach, and say something, say something good, nice. But that doesn't flow. I got it in my book. Listen, there is no better place to confront the raw reality of life in the Philippines than coming to places like this, the market. And usually here, they're nice people. They're very nice.
There you go. I'm actually already sweating, man. Whew, there's a very hard-working people here, and the things they do on a day-to-day basis is actually quite admirable, and regardless of what they have to go through.
I'm no giant speaker seeking attention. I'm not a preacher, but a storyteller. Life in the Philippines, for the most part, for the locals, they're very cheerful, very, very friendly. They're a history of smile in every direction, and people here are very tan, and I'm getting a feeling they appreciate my dark skin here. You see, the cultural history of the Philippines, it's quite astonishing. They're tribes, they're people from different cultural background. And yeah, they're black people too. Aboriginal black people. And they are located in special and deprived region of the country. You see, in the Philippines, dark skin is frowned upon for the most part. And it's hard if you want to make it in top television or being a top model here.
Everything here looks so fresh, and I've been crying out for fresh stuff, right? So I was like, where are they? So the best way to come and find it is in this place. And the people are trading. They're recording me right there. That's fantastic.
I don't mind that, seriously. I'm actually here. I'm being a bit more pervasive, stepping into people's lives here. This was a ginger. How are you? They got like some fresh stuff right here. That's a tomato there, so it's not ripe yet. So he's doing it. This guy's relaxing right there. Nice. I'm getting so sleepy a little bit, right? Because I haven't been sleeping lately. Yeah, but the thing is, like, every country I get to, I think the best way to get closer to understanding a bit of what the people go through on a day-to-day basis in a place, right? Just come to the local market, you get an authentic experience.
Yeah, coconut juice. More on this later.
And I'm standing next to a guy right here, and we're sipping what looks like a coconut juice. Fantastic. With milk. Let's taste it. No, okay, this one you can't go wrong. I love this one so far. Fantastic. You just can't go wrong. So nice. So chopping it right there. Fantastic. Brilliant. Just stand right here, and there you can get a feel of what the place looks like. And the people always, I mean, you can't fault the Filipino people when it comes to us, friendly and good vibe, hard working. There's a hard worker people here. This guy's pushing his tricycle. Hello there.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Is it vlogger?
Hello.
Is it vlogger yo? Yeah, it's a vlogger.
Give me that. Maybe it's the tropical climate, hence why the juice here, the coconut juice, tastes fabulous. Most Filipino men work hard, really hard for little pay. You're extremely lucky if you can earn $50 a day here. Tough life, really tough life. The Philippines is a religious country. Every day people pray for good fortune. Some pray for love, some pray for prosperity. In a very, very challenging place to live. Oh boy, it's boiling down, it's hot. Very hot.
There's something to talk about here in Cebu. They say head to the Temple of Liam. One cannot skip, and I take up the challenge. On the bike, the anchor's bike, on the way. It's all coming together. How I see the Philippines now, it will never be the same. Documentary like this will get me banned from this country because it's bad publicity. As a foreigner, talk about the good things only. The beach, Boracay, and Ayala Mall. Okay, I'm making a detour. The Temple of Liam I shall visit later because I'm hungry. Really hungry.
Yes, this look nice.
Let me tell you see, since being here in the Philippines, I've struggled with the food. But this is good, not bad. I think, to be polite, Filipino food is not my favorite. Woohoo! This might get someone mad. You're mad. Ayala Avenue is a highly protected place, and here, K9 dogs on patrol. let me tell you my secret addiction. Yep, bubble tea. This shit is bad for my health, but mother fudge, exceptional, always. Now take me to the Temple of Liam, and we cruise. It's a long and steep ride, 30 minutes long precisely, on a motorbike to one of the top cultural and historical sites of Cebu.
Whoa. Wow. What a ride.
The Lama Temple, some say, is the Taj Mahal of Cebu. Yeah, bunkers. Yeah, I've been fortunate enough to explore all these magnificent and grand places. Yeah, this place surely overlooking the entire city of Cebu, the Temple of Liam, surpassing the mountain. Yeah, it's a great place. The architecture, statues and fountains makes you feel like you're in Greece. My time in the Philippines is slowly ticking down. To escape the heat and the stress of the busy downtown area, you come to places like this to unwind, to reflect, to see magnificent structures and sculptures and temples and golden things. Yeah, it's enough a good place. In conclusion, as my time in the Philippines ticked down, I asked myself this question: is the Philippines sung? Well, let's look at it this way. The Philippines is still a developing country, and for the most part, a third world place. Poverty and the gap between the rich and the poor is still huge. And for the have-nots, those who are hardworking, they're always smiling, regardless of the hardship. And that's one pro I would take from my trip in the Philippines. You see, on paper, the Philippines celebrate democracy, but average Filipino are there to criticize the government. It appears most people are comfortable with the situation. Getting things done in the Philippines take ages. Slow, very slow internet. People here act funny. Sometimes it feels like they have two personalities. They smile and say all the right things on camera, particularly the Filipinos. Remember when I say having a tan skin here in the Philippines? Well, let me tell you, if your skin is darker, here it's classes, you're poor. You see, most people frown and pretend there is no racism here. Bullshit, there is, just like in any other place. Or maybe here, it's worse. The idea of light skin is celebrated here, and this is the dark truth. I understand this is not what you want to hear, but on the bright side, it's easy to communicate with people here.
What's your name?
Bob,
Bob. So Bob, you live in
in the Philippines.
the Philippines, right?
Hello UK.
Hey.
Hello America. It's me, Bob.
For now, I will leave the Philippines knowing I will not come back. And I'm sure you don't want me back, but it's fine. But I will always remember my last few hours here and this spectacular display. Yeah, maybe it would chill me up. Less about the loud noises, the chaos, the unique experiences that will stay with me forever. And to say the Philippines song is too harsh. Maybe to be respectful, let's say it didn't work out. And this is my last dance, flying to Hong Kong.